Hello everybody, welcome back to Talk Center here on YouTube. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at some of the best Steven Crowder moments where he absolutely destroys people. But first, we need you guys to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you are new for content like this and so much more. Turn on notifications too so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Now let's get right into it. Number 1. We start off with Steven Crowder having a rant, and he had a lot of things to say. And during his rant, things got a little tense.
You screwed them with the taxes on small businesses. You screwed them with a healthcare mandate that they couldn't afford, then punished them to force them to buy healthcare insurance when they didn't want to, and then raise those premiums 25%. And the people who did vote for Obama, who were even more privileged, who didn't have to get put into the Obamacare program, so their premiums go up by 40-something%. You screwed.
And he didn't stop there. He still had so much more to say, and he even took a jab at someone. And what he said was really funny. Look at this.
Then mandated to pay for somebody else's abortion. You screwed them by putting Lena Dunham's sorry face or ass, I don't know which, when she's on the...
Steven doesn't care, he'll say it how it is. And a lot of the time what he says can be pretty funny too. Like what he said at the end of that clip. Number 2.
Even today, marriage is not about equality. It's about perpetuating male privilege.
This next clip will really crack you up. A woman was arguing that marriage was not about equality, and she said that being given away by your father and given to your husband is basically a woman being seen as property. What Steven had to say about that was pretty damn funny, not to mention brutal.
We're seen literally as their fathers and then their husband's property.
Okay, property? Like I said, we have to get substantive, but if women are property, you're a bad investment.
Wow, I wish that woman could have heard that so we could see her reaction. Without a doubt, it would have made this even more funny. Number 3. In the next clip, an audience member gets into an argument with Steven. The woman gets pretty angry and starts shouting at Crowder, and there's a little bit of a back and forth between them. Take a look.
There you go. It sounded better when you were yelling it with a chorus of backdrops. Let me explain. Okay, can I answer your question? Can I answer your question? Do you want an answer? Would you like an answer? Here's what's
The audience member asked a question and she was very heated, and in the end she was very dismissive. But in the end, Steven did answer her question, and it turned out to be a mic drop.
You have a gay British Trump supporter, okay? You have a lifelong registered Democrat, open feminist who's not a third wave feminist, and you have a French Canadian Christian conservative. So you may ask, why is there only white people? Because the only diversity you don't care about is that of intellectual diversity.
Right!
He was not messing around. He burnt a lot of people with that one. I'm sure there were people that weren't pleased, but the rest of the crowd were absolutely loving it. Number 4. We start off with Crowder, who seemed to be on a panel talk, and he was just in the mood to have a good time, crack jokes, and just have a good discussion about a thing. But someone in the crowd got offended during the conversation, and Crowder went off on this guy.
Time to listen up, you silly liberal fruitcakes. I came out here, I wanted to tell some jokes. Let's do some reality checks here. Do you have any idea, sir, how pathetic it must be to be you? These people wanted to come out and have a good time, hear a few jokes, some thoughtful discussion, but your head pops off the pillow in the morning with...
Yeah, Crowder was going on a whole rant and he wasn't pulling any punches. He was purely just speaking his mind, and he didn't care how the person he was talking about would feel.
And screw with their act just because, oh my God, your parents didn't tell you that your opinion wasn't worth that much. Look, they're confused. You know why? Because I'm not your gender studies professor who has to cater to your trigger warning, microaggression, safe space bullshit. I didn't want to do this!
The things Steven was saying really got the crowd going. They were really enjoying it. Later, he says he didn't want to go on such a rant, but it's the fault of those people who were getting offended, and that they were the ones who created the monster. Number 5. This is Steven going off and having fun right at the start of the panel while calling out social justice warriors. He even makes a joke about Milo, who was a fellow panelist.
This monster right here that you're so afraid of, the face you see in your nightmares, was created by social justice warrior assholes like you. And now you have this wonderful faggot. That's what happens. We okay? We good? Yeah?
Milo was enjoying it too. Steven called him a faggot jokingly, and Milo replied saying that he could call him whatever he likes. It was all in good spirits. Number 6. Steven was talking about a plus-sized woman, and he made a joke about the woman he was talking about, and it was so outrageously funny. You need to hear it for yourself.
She's a large girl. This is not an example of a plus-size model. This is not an example of a woman with a natural body type, Tess Holliday. This is a morbidly obese woman. Okay, for people who are listening terrestrially, look at the picture. I mean, her blood...
Steven really said that her blood type was pudding. Like, what the hell, man? That was such a crazy joke that came out of the blue. It's bloody hilarious. Number 7. More of Steven Crowder ranting in this next clip. This is him just speaking his mind on a panel show, and once again he really gets the crowd going with what he says.
Best Democrats, hippies, the retreads that you guys want to be, at least they thought they were fighting the system. They thought they were trying to create transparency. They really thought they were for free speech. You people are openly and completely against it. You're not fighting for free speech. You're not fighting for rights. You're fighting for the right to be a pussy and not hear opinions that you don't like.
This was him again ripping into those sensitive people in the crowd that like playing the victim. He clearly had just about enough of them and called them out. Those are some real brutal Steven Crowder moments. Which one did you enjoy the most? Tell us down in the comments below. That concludes today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this and much more. Turn on notifications too so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Take care everybody, and we'll see you next time.